3 generations after me will no longer be of me. So you have the 4 rightly guided caliphs, and several after, and for 300 years, the scholars say, they tried to live pure to Prophet Muhammad's word. Then they began to deviate. Wealth corrupted them, power corrupted them, and Islam had a setback for 1,000 years. You cannot deny this, Muslims. The Bible says, know of a surety, Abraham, your seed will be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. And they will serve the stranger 400 years, and they'll be afflicted for that same amount of time. But after that time, God would come and judge the nation which Abraham's seed would serve. Arabs, you were not in bondage in any strange land for no 400 years. But it is Jews, you were not in bondage in no strange land for 400 years. But our fathers were brought here to America on a ship named Jesus in the year 1555, and we've been here now for 430 years under affliction in a strange land. So when I say to the Jews, the black people are the chosen people of God, wait a minute. Muslims say God does not have a chosen people. No, no, no. God chose the Arabs. And he said, you are an exalted nation, the Muslims. You are an exalted nation, that I, Allah, may be a bearer of witness to you, that you may be bearers of witness to the people. But when that exalted nation fell and failed in their duty to be a witness bearer to the ends of the earth of Prophet Muhammad's example and this Quran, then the covenant of God did not include you. He leaves you and he finds another people who will bring in the fruit of what he has. And I'm saying that Allah has shown mercy and beneficence to this lost black nation in the West that the whole world hates and despises. Listen to me, please. I know this is an economic message I'm supposed to give you, and I'll get to it in a minute. But beloved, I want you to be patient with me tonight. You got a little time? I won't be but about a half hour more. Can you stand? Can you hang for a half hour? All right, listen to what I'm saying. Muslims, in Prophet Muhammad's last speech, Prophet Muhammad said, and I'm quoting, there is no superiority of the Arab over the non-Arab or the white over the black. Is that what he said? Prophet Muhammad was not leading us to a vision of white supremacy or black supremacy. Prophet Muhammad was leading the world to a vision where men would be judged on their dutifulness and on their piety. So he said, the best of you is he who is most careful of his duty, not he who is the blackest, not he who is the whitest, not he who has the most money, but the most honorable among you is the most dutiful among you. Is that what he said? All right, listen, brothers and sisters. Why did Prophet Muhammad say the Arab is not better than the non-Arab? Because the Arab was chosen to receive this book. This book, Quran, is such a powerful book. When you receive it, it raises you up. And when this book elevates you, you can become arrogant and proud. And the power that you get from being chosen could slip away from you because you become corrupt. So Prophet Muhammad was saying, don't you think because you're an Arab, you have superiority over the non-Arab. That means you've got a duty to perform. And if you fail in your duty, you fail in the covenant. But why did he say there's no superiority in the white over the black? In that time in Arabia, black people were not honored. Bilal had a hell of a time. Didn't he, brothers and sisters? Bilal, listen to me, Bilal. Muslims, please, I love you, but I gotta tell the truth. Prophet Muhammad was a man with a pure heart. Prophet Muhammad never wanted to see black and white fighting each other for supremacy. So he told the white, don't feel you're better because you're white, that you are better and more privileged than your dark-skinned Muslim brother. Prophet Muhammad met racism already in the world. It had been in the world nearly 4,000 years before Prophet Muhammad was born. But Prophet Muhammad and this book was to end racism. As in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., he longed for the day when a man would be judged not by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. Look at this now. This book, Quran, was to bring about that vision. Oh, please be patient with me, brother and sister. Please be patient. Listen now. White people feel superior to black people. Isn't that true? Now, I'm sorry I have to say this, but I have to say it. There are light-skinned Arabs who do not feel that black people are their equal, even in Islam. No. I know what Islam teaches, but I know what you practice. And it is the practice of Muslims that have dirtied the religion. It is the practice of Jews that have dirtied the religion. It is the practice of Christians that have dirtied the religion. The religion is pure, but when we misapply it, use it for worldly purposes rather than the purpose for which God intended it, we make it a dirty religion. And this is why people reject religion today, because religion has been made dirty by the practitioners of religion. Are you listening to me? Just a few more minutes, please. Not only do white people feel they're better than blacks, but all of the lighter-skinned people of the earth look at black people as though we are nothing, never were nothing. And when they are with us, they smile, they act cordial, but deep down inside, most of the people of the earth feel that black people are absolutely inferior. And religion don't blot it out. I don't care whether it's Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism. You feel you're better than the black people of the earth. And that is a reality. Now, listen to me, please. And I don't want to tire you out. I really don't. But this is my last major speech, and I hope you'll be patient. Brothers and sisters, if this book is to be made real, someone has to destroy the mentality in whites and light-skinned people that blacks are inferior. And someone must destroy forever in black people that you are some reject of the Creator. Now, with that as a backdrop, listen to me. A man came from Mecca, Farad Muhammad, a light-skinned Arab whose father was a black man, an original black man, and his mother was a Caucasian. Farad Muhammad came in 1930, and he taught Elijah Muhammad that the black man is the original man. Listen. And he referred to the black man as God.